Several people have asked me for a tutorial on spreading cards, and there's some other good tutorials for this on YouTube, like Dan and Dave's, which you should probably check out. But I'm going to just quick go through it since people have asked. Our goal is to try to get the cards all evenly apart, just the same as with a fan. Our goal isn't, depending on the cards, is just to try to get even space between each card and no clumps. So that one's okay. It's a little clumpy by my thumb there. And if you want to cheat and just, when you're starting out, just do part of the deck, leave the rest of it together, that's fine too. And then our other goal would be, when we're going the other direction, to try to get to see every card in the deck. So for the top hand, I'm pushing off with my thumb, and most of the guiding is going to happen with these fingers under here. They're sort of going to pull the cards into the shape that we want in a way. So, but the thumb starts it. We receive with our other hand, just a thumb on top. And this hand, the right hand, really isn't doing much of the work. It's really just receiving. So I grab with my thumb, and then I slowly bring up my right hand to receive the cards. The left hand is doing a combination of pushing off with the thumb to just try to get the cards even, and then the left hand underneath is going to guide those cards to make them flat, so that those two halves are working together. So just as if you were pushing through the deck like this, the only difference is that when I do this, I'm pulling underneath with my right hand to receive the cards. But this is just the right hand is still, and the left hand is pushing off. So sometimes if you have a new deck, you don't need to do a ton of pushing off, but just about like that, and there we can see about every card on the other side. And this is really a practice thing, but this is so practical. Now the hard part for some people will be those middle cards there that aren't actually being contacted with the hand. So if I just was to remove, those cards are not being actually touched. They're just being held in place by the cards. And so they're sort of resting on there with this as a safety to keep them in place. Like anything else with Magic or cards, this really is a practice thing. Like I'm trying to learn the lapel spread, and I watched a tutorial, but still, it's taken a long time, and I'm still not quite there. So for you guys, just keep working with doing the cards, and I just do this all the time, pushing out and back. And this is a great thing to do. Say you're in the midst of a trick, and you're going to control a card to the middle, to just get that visually in place in their minds like that, or even after you push in, it's one of those cards in the deck. You'll be using this all the time. So get used to pushing off with a thumb, and sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less, just to make that really as smooth as we can. Thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful to you, and I hope you'll enjoy practicing and using it in your performances.